What's up, world, and everyone on social media? This is your boy, Avias Seay, the one and only rap nemesis, and you're live with your boy in another episode of, or segment of, Direct Connect. Okay. Today's topic is going to be a topic that has had me mind boggled. Very depressing. Very devastating. And I want to do this video in honor of Kenneka Jenkins, young girl that got killed, young black girl that got killed in Chicago at a party. She got killed because she froze to death. But let's jump right into the topic. There was a young girl that got killed in Chicago at a party. She got locked in the freezer and she froze to death. Okay, now there's many videos that's spiraling around the web as usual, because this case is, it's like a mystery, an unsolvable mystery, and people are wondering, how did she die that night? Because they don't really have 100% proof that she wasn't locked in that freezer. There's videos that spirals and circulates the web, and it shows her, roaming through a hotel. Maybe they had a party in the room. She was roaming through a hotel, and she's walking like towards a kitchen. You know how they have the big kitchens when you go into cafeterias and things like that, and they have those walk-in freezers, really cold walk-in freezers, the ones with the latch lock and stuff like that. I'm not really sure if it had a latch lock. I didn't really do all my details, and I'm not gonna be like all these other motherfuckers that's gonna get online and say, oh, it could have been this or it could have been that. Bitch, you weren't there, so you don't know. But what I will say is, what really devastates me is the fact that there is several ways that she could have left. Okay, now we're not sure on how she got locked in that freezer, but we know for one thing for sure, that a young beautiful chick lost her life. And I don't wish that on nobody, because I have a little sister that's growing up right now. She's 13. I have a niece that's 9 years old, and when I was hearing a story about her, the first thing that came to my mind was, I thought about them. And I would never, and I repeat, never want anything to happen to my loved ones. It's been a very hard time for the family, and they've been going through a lot. If I was in Chicago, I would even attend the funeral and show much love and support as much as I could and can show. But the thing about it is, here's my takes on it. I looked at the pictures, I examined the situation, and what I believe is, regardless of whether she locked herself in there or whether somebody locked her in there, I do know two things for sure. The girl was very beautiful. I believe a lot of girls that are around her, I don't consider them real friends, because if you were real friends, this situation wouldn't have occurred to begin with, because you're going to make sure you keep guard on your friend. Now, I understand that everybody grown and stuff like that, but you best believe when I go places, I make sure my friend's safe. I make sure that when I get ready to walk up out that motherfucker, my friend's coming with me. And you best to believe there has been times that we've strayed away, but baby, we don't stray away for too long, because we be blowing up each other's phone. Where you at? Where's you at, bitch? Where you at? And she lost her life, and it just really, it's just so sad. I believe people was jealous of her. I believe a lot of girls that was around her wasn't really her friends. I believe a lot of them played up under her. She probably was very popular. She looked very sweet, genuine. She had a really good personality and a nice heart. And I do believe one or two things for sure. It could have been a setup. I do believe that she could have been drunk enough that she stumbled into the freezer. Yeah, not thinking about it, because when you drunk, it's like things that really mattered so much when you were sober aren't as big when you're drunk. I'm hoping that's not what happened, but it's a possibility. The possibilities are endless when it comes down to this case. Two things for sure. Then it could have been a setup, because they could have set up, called some dudes to go down into the freezer. They had already studied the layout of the hotel, and then told her to go downstairs to get some, or such and such is at the freezer, or this and that, and she stumbled down into the freezer and something happened to her. Then it could have been hotel employees that did it. But regardless of the situation, it's just devastating to see young people leave the way they're leaving now, and people taking it for granted. But I do know that that's a horrible way to die. I don't wish that on nobody, not even my worst enemy. I think it's just so devastating. It messed up my whole morning. Because I kept hearing, just seeing little things. And I'm like, who is this beautiful chick? Scrolling down my timeline. And I see pictures of her, rest in peace. And I'm like, well, maybe that's just somebody they know that's close. Or, some. But I ain't really read that deep into it until last night. I was at work. I was able to focus on it. I looked it up, and it just had me shook. Actually, it had the blood run cold in my veins when I was going back, playing those videos that I seen on YouTube of her at the party chilling, the people she was chilling around. And one guy made a video blog, and he said it was the devil was involved, and it was evil. And it was. Like, when you look at the way the music that you hear, the crowd, the way everybody's just in a whole nother world, in a whole nother dimension. Nobody's on planet Earth anymore. Whatever drugs they was taking. I believe that, and I don't believe, I hope that it wouldn't be a setup to that degree, because it's just like, damn, but it's just, regardless of what it is, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Just watch our friends, watch who you be around, because the same person that be up in your face saying you cool, this and that, such and such, be the same motherfucker that be jealous of you and be want to take your place. And I just be, that one kind of bothered me. But I do know we have hope. The reason why I say we have hope, because her story, as unfortunate as it is, will open up the minds and the responsibility that a lot of parents will take to make sure their children are safe. And it also, I know we have hope, because if somebody did rape her, 9 times out of 10 their DNA is inside, and once they figure that out, it's a motherfucking wrap. Kenneka, I didn't know you. We from 2 totally different regions, 2 totally different areas. We probably never would have met each other. But I will tell you that I connected with you through your story. And I just want to say rest in peace, boo. And I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to the family. And I pray and hope that they get down to the bottom of it. But you know what? It never fails. They do. When videos get to circulating like this and it's viral and the whole world is tuned in, good. Because that's when they're going to really ride it out and jump on it. This is Avias Seay, and I'm out. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Deuces.